Oh, yes, you did. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Anyways, we're gonna be reacting to This Is Why Boys Are Obsessed With Me. I just saw it and I was like, oh wow, we'll see how you look. And yeah, from the thumbnail, like,
I was about to shoot my target when suddenly...
Sorry. Yeah, oh well, might as well start.
I was about to shoot my target when suddenly someone appeared from the shadows and snatched the apple away. It was the most popular guy in school, Travis. And lately, he'd been flirting with me every chance he got. Let's play a game. If you miss... I was about to shoot my target when suddenly someone appeared from the shadows and snatched the apple away. It was the most...
Look, doesn't it look like a girl from this...
popular...
Doesn't he look like a girl? Not just because of the long hair. Like, look at the eyes. Looks like girl eyes. I don't know. Anyways, yeah. I don't really like him.
Guy in school, Travis, and lately he'd been flirting.
He looks like a pick-me. No offense, but yeah.
With me every chance he got. Let's play a game. If you miss the target, I'll have to kiss you.
But that? No, nothing. Nothing here.
You hit it, then you'll have to kiss me. What do you say? Sure, why not? Everyone knew how good I was in archery, and as expected, it was a bull's face like a wild animal as I walked away. It was a bullseye. Deal's a deal, cream puff. As he closed his eyes for the kiss, I called for the school cat Loki and whispered something to it. You can open your eyes now. Loki scratched his face like a wild animal as I walked away, in total satisfaction. Hi, my name is Bianca, and I'm incapable of falling in love. Well, that's what I thought. But before I continue, please like and subscribe. My mom owned a huge chain of hotels, and I was the sole heiress to the business empire. Our family name was well known already, but I'd really made us famous. Teen heiress seen kissing alleged gangster. Spoiled princess seen at archaeological site closed off for public. Princess Bianca announces to pay any amount to straighten the Leaning Tower of Pisa.
Then it's the straight Tower of Pisa. What? Why can't it be gay? Why do you want it to be straight? You can't get anything you want, Bianca. The world doesn't work like that. The world does not revolve around Bianca. Or whatever her name is. I think it was Bianca. Oh yeah, it was.
Each headline is worse than the one before. Alleged gangster mom. We broke up. And you know my keen interest in history. I had to see that site. And come on, am I the only one annoyed by that Leaning Tower?
No, I'm not.
When will you ever get serious, Bianca?
Yeah,
I have a private jet to catch, but we're not done with this conversation.
Yeah.
Yes, go to your meeting, Mom. You didn't even remember to wish me a happy birthday, but I was still celebrating in style. I was having a huge birthday party at the newest club in town, but my night was...
Club, excuse me, how old are you? Are you 16? If you're 16, no can do, little girl. You can't be in a club. That's just against the rules. No, okay? You cannot. No. But if you're 21, then go ahead, I don't care.
When I saw an uninvited guest, Travis, and he was approaching me and my BFF Carmen, as if he was God's gift to women, despite that scary face. Hey, sugar lips, wanna dance?
Ew.
Aren't you supposed to hate me for making you look like Frankenstein? What's love without a little pain? And I adore your feistiness. He was all over me the whole night. Eventually, I had to make Carmen distract him and try to escape, but he noticed and followed me like a madman. I'm not done with you, my love. I turned around a corner and opened a VIP door at the end of the hallway. There were some men in suits playing poker, and they all turned to me like I was an alien. Oopsie. Oopsie, wrong room. Thought it was the toilet. But may I say, sir, your jacket is really cool. Very vintage 90s. Michael Jackson kind of vibe. Okay, I won't bother you guys. May the best man win. Bye. Travis was nowhere to be seen, so I took the chance to finally leave the club. But of course, I couldn't avoid him at school, and he was being such a nuisance that eventually I got a restraining order against him. My life was finally peaceful, till a few days later when Carmen told me that her cousin from the village would be joining our school. Since when do you have
Ooh, cousin from a village. Okay, we'll see how he looks and what his personality is. If they both suck, he's out of here. Like, the Liam dude, I think his name was Liam. Wait, did I upload that video? I'm not sure. Did I? I think I did. Or didn't. Okay, I don't know anything now.
cousin? Ever since he was born? You never told me about him. I love to collect snake skins and samurai swords in my basement. I didn't tell you about those either. What? Friends should share everything. I think some secrets are good. Oh my god, my cousin's here. I turned to this guy who was walking towards us like he was the king of the under...
Ooh. He's your cousin? He's a cousin from a village. Wait. He's kind of
world. Judging by his walk, he knew he was a fine specimen of the male species. But
yes,
suddenly, he tripped over nothing and fell into the fountain nearby. And then he immediately got up like nothing happened. I felt like I was watching a comic cartoon. He knew he was a fine specimen of the male species. Suddenly, he tripped over nothing and fell into the fountain nearby. And then he immediately got up like nothing.
Do you see that? It's kind of ab-like. Not too much ab-like, but... Look at his face. Look at his hair. Look how wet. What was that? Oh, never mind. Oh wait, there's people out there. I can't be that loud on the screen. If I do scream, they'll come in my room and they'll be like, what happened? But like, how can I not scream when this dude is right in front of me? And look at him. He's so
happened. I felt like I was watching a comic cartoon strip. Are you sure he's not some hot model you paid to act as your clumsy cousin? Nice way to say that he's hot and adorable. He then spun her around like she was a cotton ball. Carmen, my favorite girl. I missed you so much. The guy turned to me and I was stunned.
I thought he was gonna like do that romantic dance thingamabob. And like, I don't know. And like, I was gonna say, where is he from? Alabama? Because that's disgusting. I mean, cousins can marry, but in my opinion, kind of weird. Extremely weird. Because, yeah.
He was even more handsome up close, and also really familiar. You must be Bianca, Carmen's best friend. I'm Slater. Nice to finally meet you.
Ooh. He just did a curtsy, and I think it was a curtsy. Maybe it was a bow. I'm not sure. But wait, I forgot what I was gonna say. Dang. I forgot what I was gonna say. Let me go back.
My favorite girl. I missed you so much. The guy turned to me and I was stunned. He was even more handsome up close.
He is.
And also really familiar. You must be Bianca, Carmen's best friend. I'm Slater. Nice to finally meet you. Did you?
Yeah. And his name is Slater. That sounds so cool. Like Slater. That sounds so cool. I wanna name, if I have a son, I wanna name him Slater, but I probably can't. And I probably won't want to when I grow up and have a child. So, ow. Yes, yeah.
Just curtsy, and have we met before? No. Is this how city people greet each other? Excuse us a moment. Carmen pulled me out of Slater's earshot. What you doing? Talking to my best friend's cousin? Why does that require you to bring your face so close to his? I just thought he looked really familiar. What's your problem? I just think you're finding an excuse to flirt with him. Now listen up, Bianca. You're never serious about any boy, and you just play with their feelings and dump them. and you're not allowed to do that to my cousin.
Okay.
He's not even my type. Relax. Just don't get involved with him that way, or it's friendship over. Understood? Loud and clear, ma'am. Since then, the three of us started hanging out together, and I was having a hard time believing someone like Slater existed. Sheer perfection on the outside, but with the poorest balance a human could possibly have. He tripped, slipped, and stumbled everywhere. He even got a black eye while tying his shoelaces. But one night, while I was admiring one of the paintings at home, it hit me like a bolt of lightning. I remembered where I'd seen Slater before. You gotta trust me, Carmen. Your cousin's up to something shady. Mom and I attended this art exhibition downtown last month, and Slater was there. He was one of the artists. We even bought a painting from him. Only his hair and eye color was different, but it was him, and he wasn't clumsy. He must have been a look-alike. Slater has lived in the village his entire life and just got here last week, and he can't even draw a circle, trust me. I even showed Slater's picture to Mom, and she said it's him too. Now she's contacted the artist to buy more of his work, and he's coming soon, and I'll finally know the truth. You just need to give yourself something to be excited about. Do what you want, but you're wrong. A couple of days later, the artist called Mom to say that he had to go out of town and he'd come to meet her next month. How convenient. I decided not to say anything to Slater and try to get to the bottom of his secret identity. He was always hovering around me and Carmen like an annoying fly. He was sure to slip up at some point. I'd be watching him. But one day, I was spying on him at the gym, and after seeing him miss the 100th basket, I got really bored. I decided to skip the rest of school that day to get a manicure. As I was walking to my car, a van suddenly stopped next to me. Good day, child. Would you please buy some apples from me? I run an orphanage, and I'd like to get some toys for the children. Sure thing. Just give me a basket and I'll give you $100,000. I was about to take the basket from her when Slater suddenly popped out of nowhere and crashed into me. Hey, you. Who do you work for? Show me your ID. The poor lady looked terrified and just drove away. What the heck was that? Didn't your parents ever tell you not to take candy from strangers? What if she was trying to poison you? Dude, those are apples, not candy. And who am I? Snow White? And that cute granny is trying to poison me because I'm the fairest girl in all the land. This isn't funny. You don't know how dangerous some situations can be. Oh, please. I swam with sharks last year and jumped off a hot air balloon when it malfunctioned. I laugh in the face of danger. And that lady just wasn't dangerous. I know you're from the village and probably think everyone in the city's evil, but please stop being a weirdo. But Slater just got weirder. Like another time, the three of us were at a restaurant, and as soon as the waiter served our order, he started sniffing mine. If you wanted me to completely lose my appetite, you succeeded. What's wrong with you? He also started sniffing his food and Carmen's. That's how we do it in the village. The first whiff of food tells you everything you need to know. About what exactly? About how organically the food was grown, if the farmer sang to his crops and cows. I ordered a giant brownie sundae with whipped cream and sprinkles. Are you insane? Just give me that. Just then, there was a loud crashing sound next to us, and Slater jumped towards me and brought me down to the floor, covering me like a human shield. He was looking down at me, and I was a little breathless. And then I saw everyone else staring at us like we were mental. Apparently, a waiter had just dropped a tray full of glasses. Oh, my bad. I thought it was a gunshot and maybe some robbers had come in. I just acted on instinct. Wait. Let me get this straight. So you thought it was a dangerous situation and your first instinct was to save Bianca? Hello? What about me? Your own flesh and blood? Slater muttered some apologies while Carmen kept scolding him. Even if he was crazy, it was really sweet how he tried to protect me. One weekend, Carmen told me that the cheer captain was throwing a party, just for the cheerleaders and all the boys. I felt curious to see how Slater would act at parties with other girls, so I dashed over to the venue and spied from the bushes. But I couldn't spot him anywhere. I knew how girls looked at him. He was probably surrounded by the cheerleaders. Well, what did I care? I took this opportunity to practice my amazing singing. I can buy myself flowers, write my name in the sand.
Your singing is... Your singing is just not good. Like, no offense, but it's just no, okay?
To myself for hours, say things you don't understand. Suddenly, I heard a sound right behind me. Slater, what are you doing here? Same question for you. I came here to sing flowers, 'cause you know, There are flowers here, duh. What about you? It's too loud inside, and everyone was acting wild. It was scaring me. Just then, a huge bug came flying at our faces, and Slater tried to smack it away, but he ended up slapping me instead. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. My hand is so stupid. Bad hand. Gosh, Slater, why are you so freaking clumsy? I don't know, just born that way, but I get even clumsier around you, because attractive girls make me nervous, and you're the most beautiful I've ever seen. What do you mean? You know what I mean, Bianca. It suddenly hit me. He was attracted to me, and that could make things complicated. I had to avoid him from now on before Carmen could miss...
Wasn't there 3 people? I need to see the other person. If there is another person.
Interpret things and unfriend me. But the very next day, I caught him in the janitor's closet.
And unfriend me. What is this, Roblox? Oh.
With his butt stuck in a mop bucket. Jesus, what have you done this time?
Dang, that means he got a big... That means he got a big butt. Or that janitor mop thingy majiggy is small.
Just help me, please. I think I got a cramp. As I pulled him up, our lips accidentally touched, and my tummy fluttered. Just then, someone gasped from the door. Carmen! Girl, it's not what you think. I followed her to an empty classroom and tried to explain. I swear, there's nothing romantic going on between us. He's too dumb and clumsy for me, and I'm certain he's a liar. Excuse me? That's my cousin you're insulting. And you say these things, but I feel like you're attracted to him. Just don't get attached to him, okay? He's not right for you. Of course, duh. I already knew that, but I was a bit bothered by what Carmen said. Why did she think he wasn't right for me? A few days later, I was practicing archery alone when suddenly an arrow came flying from somewhere and almost hit me. I turned around and saw someone behind a tree. I dashed over and found Slater. What are you doing here? Trying to kill me now? No, what? What just happened? You happened, Slater. You nearly sent an arrow straight into me. You're a hazard to society. Oh God, I'm so sorry. I didn't realize my arrow came your way. I mean, I didn't even know anyone was here. I would never hurt you, I swear. But let me make it up to you with an ice cream shake. Come on, let's go. I wasn't finding his act convincing. Why was he always around me? He was beginning to seem as obsessed with me as Travis. And what if he tried to hurt me on purpose with the arrow? By the way, are you free tonight? I want to talk to you about something. Just you and me, alone. Okay, no. Sure, but we're alone right now. You can't tell me over ice cream shakes? What ice cream shakes? Oh, yeah, that. No, tonight's better. I'll send you the pin location. Driver, I'll get off here. Thanks. See you later, Bianca. And then he just jumped out of the car and walked away. This dude was so weird, but I was really curious about what he had to say. Later that night, I was surprised to learn where he was taking me. The rooftop of an old building. There was no elevator, so we had to climb 8 flights.
Stop. Is he gonna push you down the is he gonna push you off the building? If he does, then I like him even more now.
Of stairs, and he was holding on to my shirt like a kid. Wait, what if he tried to push me down? Can you move away? I need some personal space. But what if I trip and fall down the stairs? You know how clumsy I get. Why would you invite me to a rooftop then, idiot? You'll see. When we finally reached the top, I was surprised to see candlelit dinner.
I thought he was gonna push her down the stairs or from the rooftop. Ooh, maybe after a good meal and after you gain her trust, you can just be like, wow, look at the stars, come over here. And then, ooh, push her down. That's a good idea. I mean, oh my god, that's so sad. OMG. How tragic and sad is that? Sorry, I can't hold in my laughter.
What's all this? Obviously a date. Were you expecting a crime scene?
I was.
Didn't your cousin warn you about me? She did. but I just don't see why she's so against the idea of you being my girlfriend. You're beautiful and amazing. She was trying to protect you because I have a history of not being good with relationships. May I know why? And before I knew it, I just found myself opening up. Growing up, I saw how my dad broke my mom's heart and left her for another woman. Since then, Mom's not even the same person. She just buries herself in work. And Dad kind of broke my heart too. Leaving like that, I'm just afraid to let anyone come close. I know that you don't trust me, but I hope that someday you will, and I'll get to know you better. I feel like you're someone worth knowing. He looked at me earnestly and then started leaning in. I found myself closing my eyes, and when his lips touched mine, I felt something electric. Wait, that was a mistake, Slater. I care a lot about my friendship with Carmen. I can't. Okay, I understand. But later that night, all I could think about was Slater and that kiss. Maybe I could talk to Carmen and she'd come around, but I still couldn't shake off the idea that Slater was lying about himself. As luck would have it, Mom told me the next day that the artist was back in town, and he was displaying his work at a gallery that night. Well, Slater wasn't going to be the only one in disguise.
What kind of art is that? I mean, to be honest, I might want it because of how weird it is, but
I went dressed up as someone completely different, and I was thrilled to see him. He might have a different style, but I was certain it was Slater. And as I was walking past him, I accidentally tripped and fell forward, scraping his arm with my pen. I'm so sorry. I'm not very good with the walking. Clumsy, like you people say. Oh, it bleeds. It's fine, miss. I'm okay. Excuse me. I need to use the bathroom. And the next day at school, Slater was wearing a full-sleeved shirt, just like I'd expected. So I spilled my juice all over him. Oh my God, you're wet. You'll have to change your shirt. It's fine. It'll dry up. No, you'll get sick. I won't. I'm as strong as a cow. I tried a few more tricks, but he was able to avoid all of them. I guess I just had to do it by force. After our classes, I followed him outside school, and just as I was ready to jump on him from behind, he turned around and pinned me to the wall. Bianca, why were you trying to attack me? How did you know, Spider-Man? And all I wanted to do was this. I pulled up his sleeve, and sure enough, he had a long cut on his arm. Ha! So you're really that artist. I've exposed you, you big fat... Suddenly, there was a growl behind me. I turned to see two guys holding two rabid dogs and pointing at us. Bianca, just run. Slater grabbed my hand, and we ran like crazy from the dogs. After sprinting down several blocks, he pulled me into an old building, and we ran up the stairs. We climbed all the way to the rooftop, and we could hear those guys behind us. Okay, there's no other choice. We gotta jump.
The hell?
Excuse me? I must have heard you wrong. And what is going on? Questions later. And what's the matter? I thought you laughed in the face of danger. Haha. Now is not the time to be sarcastic. Just hold on to me and you'll be fine. Do you trust me? Of course I don't trust you. You're the clumsiest idiot I've ever met. Listen, Bianca.
If he's Spider-Man, then I like him way more now.
I'm not who you really think I am. I just need you to trust me right now.
He has a grappling hook. I want him. And the grappling hook.
Okay, I won't let anything happen to you, I promise. My instincts told me to trust him, and I did. And what happened next was the most thrilling thing ever. We went flying through the air, then landed straight in a garbage dump. Ew, fish heads. Come on, this isn't over yet. I needed answers about why I was currently running a marathon with my BFF's mystery cousin around the city. Slater, why are these people after us? Listen, something happened. He didn't get to finish because the gangsters finally cornered us. Slater pushed me inside one of the diners as he started fighting them expertly. What were these kung fu ninja moves?
Oh! Now we're him much more. Like, who wouldn't? Like, wow.
He was so hot. Just then, one of the guys came up behind him with a metal chair. I looked around for anything I could throw at that scumbag before he could hurt Slater. Bullseye. That's my girl. Just then, a bunch of policemen arrived and surrounded the men, and Slater pulled out a badge. You're under arrest. What? He was was a detective? As those jerks were being taken away, Slater finally told me everything, starting with how I unknowingly got involved with an international mafia gang. Walked in on them one night at the dance club and saw something you weren't supposed to see. You've been in danger since then. Oh, those guys. But I swear I didn't even see anything. They couldn't be sure of that, so you've been their target since. I was already in town looking for this gang and posing as an undercover artist, but when we found out that they were looking for you, I joined your school to be closer. We also thought we could catch them using you. You mean using me as bait? I didn't mean use you like that. We just knew they'd come after you. So that date on the rooftop, was that also a ploy to get the gang members there? Well, yeah, we had police hidden all over that building, but I think the gang realized it was a trap. Everything made sense now. He was just pretending to be interested all along so he could be around me for my protection and to catch the bad guys. I was just a mission for him. You saved my life. Thank you. I just did my job. I'm glad you're safe now. I gotta report to headquarters soon, so... Yeah, great job. Goodbye then. As I walked away, I suddenly felt sad and empty, and the next day at school, Slater was gone. I demanded more answers from Carmen. Slater really is my cousin. He became a detective at a young age, and he doesn't tell us much about his job. But after that restaurant incident where he was clearly protecting you, I asked him what was going on, and he said it was something related to you, but it was confidential. So that's why you didn't want us to get closer. Yes, because he was just here for his job, and he doesn't form attachments. I didn't want you to get hurt. I'm sorry. What for? I can see it in your eyes, Bianca. You're in love with him, but I don't think he can make you happy. Oh, please. I've told you, I'll never fall in love with anyone, if you say so. Over the next few days, I tried my best to get back to normal, but I couldn't get Slater out of my mind. Even Mom noticed something was up with me. Haven't seen any crazy headlines lately. No new adventures? Yeah, it's been kinda quiet, but I did make one stupid mistake, falling in love. Mom sat down beside me and then pulled me into an awkward hug. Sweetie, I know you've been affected by what your dad did, but don't close your heart off. Falling in love isn't stupid, and you'll find the right guy one day, and it'll be amazing. Trust me. Mom decided to take some time off work, and we planned a vacation together. But just as I was leaving for the airport, I heard a loud crash from the main hall, and saw Slater had pinned Travis to the ground. Slater? Travis? What are you both doing here? Bianca, my cream puff. I couldn't go on any longer without seeing you. I can't live like this. You really need to tighten security around here. Found him crawling through the dog door. As Slater handed over a screaming Travis to the guards, he turned to me. Why are you here, Slater? Same reason as Travis, actually. I really missed you. Wait, where are you going? Sorry, can't disclose the location. It's top secret, so whatever you want, make it fast. I got another mission. Okay, so what is it? I need you to fall in love with me and be my girl. Oh, well, that sounds like it's gonna be a very hard mission. I'm not afraid of challenging assignments. He pulled me in for a kiss and then hit his forehead against mine. So you're naturally clumsy. Only when I'm in love.
Look at him! Look at him! I mean, his head kind of looks big in this way, but I don't care. Look at him. He's so... Ow! I spilled water all over myself. Oh. Wait, no. Cancel. Stop. Okay, guys. So, hold on. Let me look for...
Everyone else staring at us like we were mental. Apparently, a waiter had just dropped a tray full of glasses. My bad. I thought it was a gunshot and maybe some rock...
Okay. So guys, this is the end of the video. Make sure to subscribe, like, and share. And don't forget to comment down below which video is your favorite. But wait, hold on. I need to look for a nice thing of him. The water thing. Where's the water fountain thing?
He knew he was a fine specimen of the male species, but suddenly he tripped over nothing and fell into the fountain nearby. And then he immediately got up like nothing happened.
Okay. Anyways, so guys, this is the end of the video. Make sure to subscribe, like, and share. And don't forget to comment down below which video is your favorite. Bye! Bye! He's really hot.